Yeah.
Probation violation is the thing.
You like it. Okay, when you have a problem with alcohol, hopefully you can get some help, but even then sometimes you fall off the wagon. That's exactly what happened to the Hoff. It's hitting the charts. I mean, she's doing really well in that part of her life. Unfortunately, her personal life is like a disaster.
Yeah, she's still got it, but...
Fashion, right? That's like
I'm
Dolce
size 12 now.
right? No, you went from a 2 to a 4.
It's depressing, by the way. Not being pregnant, but just the clothes and the
body changes.
And I can't see... Obviously, she's not suffering from morning sickness because there's nothing glorious about morning sickness. So some women don't. I happen to just be... Ugh.
I love it all. The vomiting every few hours, the getting fat, retaining water. Love it.
It's her first kid. Yeah. Swollen feet.
Yeah. We don't... Yeah.
You know what? How cool and cute is George Clooney? Even when people do him wrong, he comes to their defense. Remember when George got into that motor...
out on this. Keep trying, but imagine for just a moment that you're a new...
Every week.
It's really good. And
It's
he's
great.
Great. Very excited about it.
We'll have a chance to chat with him. And there's a new horror movie coming out next week called 30 Days.
How does your wife I mean, you probably get asked this a lot. I mean, they're very steamy scenes. Does your wife ever have a problem with that? Or she gets it? Because to me, I would be like, it's not patient's rights to privacy. The punishment was way too harsh. But what if there was something in there that he didn't want people to know? And that's what you worry about.
Right.
Clearly, George has nothing to hide.
I was just going to say that. Yes, if there.
Who doesn't, Mark?
Because it's,
Here's a quote. He's the best to work with. He has a great eye, and more than that, a great sense of fun. Those are the words of actor George Clooney describing celebrity photographer Sam Jones, whose work is so impressive, we're making it. Jones began his career as a photojournalist for the Associated Press, and since then he shot for Time, Vanity Fair, and Esquire magazine, just to name a few. This is the cover of the book, and it has George Clooney on it, and I have to say, it is an incredible book just to look at the pictures. They're always fun as celebrities when they're so cute together. I've seen the movie, and I have to tell you, it is truly one you don't want to miss. It's one of those quiet films that I think is going to be really, really big. It comes out in a couple of weeks. And by the way, if you're wondering where you've seen those two before,
well, I mean, I don't know. The whole dying process. They don't. They don't.
No, I know.
Like
that's
that.
what I'm saying. I'm
That's how you get picked.
I can't keep track when you're being facetious and when you're being serious. We're going to have to work on a bell system. Sorry, Arden.
Katie Strickland has had roles in a lot of high-profile films like The Sixth Sense, Girl Interrupted, and most recently American Gangster. But she's really making her mark playing Charlotte King on Private Practice, which I love, an uptight doctor who has a knack for turning the tables on her coworkers. Most important. I mean, that's why. Convincing thousands of teenagers to cast their ballots. Well, 2008 is almost here, so the group is gearing up once again with the help of Christina, Kelly, and Blake. But I feel good about it.
What a week we had, though. Munchkins got their star. Andy Dick was here.
We had Thanksgiving. It's been a good week.
Writers, we hope it's over this week, maybe ahead. Thanks, everybody.
See you next week. Have a good one.